Hey, what's up, YouTube? 309RC here. Well, we do the bashing thing. Let me do a little flip here. Well, we'll just do it this way. You know, we've been doing that, and I just got done fixing them, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. We will get more video of us actually running. Uh, when we've been out, I ran with Ben Myers at Myers Two Stroke RC Garage. Many props, my friend. But doing this video one, he's taught me quite a bit, and I've watched how he's done some of the things, and we're hoping we can do more on the video deal. We bash, we do the oval dirt thing on this scale, so which brings me to what I'm doing now is, me and my boy, that's more of my play toy, on the track, because it didn't run legal. Well, I'm going to make it legal this year. I had a 32 piston port in it, and I figured with all the new rules as far as a sprint car, and as far as I'm concerned, sprint car is an outlaw car. So I don't know why you couldn't run a 32, 34cc if you can handle it. Just my opinion, of course. But my boy's car's over here. A lot of things are going on. I'm actually working on mine now. It's going through changes. I like the motors I build. As far as mine, they've done good. They've shown improvement last year. I've had many failures when I started putting these together. I'm not doing the milling or the porting and all that. I'll buy the top ends and all the proper hardware, and I build more motors. Well, this year we did a little switch up because I want something to compare to. I'm in no competition with OBR. O'Neill Brothers produces some pretty awesome stuff. So, I got some upgrades going in mine. I've already put my motor in, as you can see. The other one is for my boy, but if you don't start working on his car, it'll never go in. Just saying. He's a great racer. I think I'm his mechanic. I really do, He's a driver. I'm his mechanic in the fifth scale world. If we did anything else, go-karting, he's got to experiment with that, and I wish I could afford for us to do both things. It's the hobbies are expensive, and once again, it's racing go-karts is a family deal, and there's a lot involved in it. Just, this is just on a smaller scale. And on this scale, I'm his mechanic. On the go-kart scale, that boy will work on anything he can. He wants to go race that thing. So, but maybe before he gets his driver's license, I'd like to see him in a kart before he gets his driver's license. Then it's all over. But yeah, kids. But, I'm going to make this showing where, me and the boy both, we want to represent with our OBR motors and do what we can with them and give these big boys a run. We're just up and coming last couple years, and it's been a blast. We wish we could get to more tracks, but at the same time, I was able to go and practice at Sebastian Speedway, and it's a go-kart track in Gladstone, Illinois. Beautiful people, beautiful track, and we had our first race last year with the scale late model, and we had a cash payout. Yeah, I did what I could to generate it for this up and coming deal, and like to do it again. So we want to be prepared because we got a foot run line on an oval. You couldn't handle it. I'm just saying. If you could, I want to see it because that's what I planned on doing with this, and I still am. I just want to be able to versatize it, which being on a 5B is pretty versatile already, so that was going with a body that I made the nose and everything off of. It's a prototype, you may say, because Dave Watsager, you're an awesome dude. Them are some good bodies, and I hope I can make some rendition of it the way you made them, and I know a lot of people are doing that now, but with the particular nose and everything, it just freaking looks good, and I like that body style, and that's what I have on my car. But I had it modified, and it's going to be tough to see, really, but yeah, it's, I'll see if I can give you a little view. This was one that, and I have the nose for it. It was a modified, and it gave me something to work with to make the nose and everything the length I wanted, and it's an awesome looking car. I still got to make the cage for it. This is what's going on right now. This is, hopefully, this one and the boys is going to give some of you guys a good run for your money. We're low budget, but we do what we can when we have the opportunity, and this is something I took the opportunity to do for me and my boy because, I have a number of late model cars, and we're cutting that number back next year, so I can concentrate on, a few rather than 7. It's hard to maintain 7 cars at a racetrack. I don't know how NASCAR or the dirt guys do it, It's tough. And then to throw a race on, it's tough. So I'm going to cut my numbers back on my drivers, and that way we can put more back toward the cars, because I'm going to do me and the boys' cars. Okay, I got 2 extra cars. I got drivers I can put in them. I already supply them with the car, the radio, and they want to upgrade it. That's on you guys. And Ken, Margot, I know you're still in the deal because you still got one of the cars. So I know you want to run again next year. But it was good last year because we had the opportunity to get some of the kart guys into it and experiment with another scale of race cars. It was just kind of cool. Dylan Spiker, he come and run with us, and his uncle, I had raffled a car last year, and he won it, which he needs to do a lot of work for next year. Dusty, I'm telling you, man, got to get your car. And he ran good. It sucked on our big race that we had last year, Midwest Mayhem at Sebastian Speedway. It sucked because both of our cars were actually good, but we didn't get to run the races. I had a radio issue, and then I'm trying to put on the race and make sure everything goes as best it can, but I had so much awesome help that first go out. And, with what we learned, we're hoping we can make it a little better each time we have the opportunity to do this. So, And it's going to be some good racing. You know, there's some big names that came this first event, and I think it's just going to be getting better. So, yep, we put it on with a lot of help from a lot of good people, and we hope to do it again next year. So, yeah, just a little story, you know, about what 309 RC is about. I'm sure there'll be more, but you know, you do what you like to do that helps you through things, and this is one of mine, and we enjoy it. We like racing, we like bashing, so we're going to keep doing it until, you know, whenever. That's a long time, you know. All right. So anyway, enough of my babble talk. 309 RC loves you all. Enjoy your hobbies. We'll catch you later.